Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. You know what? To all my subs, to the people that's listening, for the people uh with common sense, we all need to put our thinking caps together. These are videos that Tori and Rain, my boy J Dog, they specialize in breaking down this kind of stuff. Me, I just put the evidence out there and we all draw our own conclusion. So Cortland, Trinidad, y'all know what to do. Steve, y'all know what to do. But let me ask y'all something. What is it with people's obsession with Lamar Jackson? Why has this man been attacked throughout this NFL season? I look at his numbers. It's easy to look at his numbers. One of my subs asked me to do a video about this. Y'all know how I feel about the NFL. I try to give the NFL as less publicity as possible. I haven't watched an NFL game in over 2 years. Look, at the end of the day, you go to the gym, you look at stats, you look at numbers, you keep up, but then you don't give them no juice. So I would be lying if I say I didn't watch, if didn't watch highlight reels. Of course, when I go to the gym, I see NFL highlights. They had an NFL. Yeah, I keep up with numbers and stuff. I'm a numbers guy. But as far as me giving them play on my YouTube channel, less is possible. But this is video worthy. But have you guys noticed that for some reason people just are obsessed with attacking Lamar Jackson? If it ain't one thing, it's another. First of all, they saying you didn't heard everything from he too black for his uniform and all this type of stuff by Tim Ryan, and then you had those despicable coons like Richard Sherman and a few other people trying to defend Tim Ryan, trying to defend Mighty Whitey. And then you have this incident with people pocket watching, telling him how to spend his money. Then you have people dismissing him as a quarterback, and typical. Now, I don't know what it is. If the Baltimore Ravens get to the finish line and win it all, he wouldn't be the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl. He would actually be the third. You have Doug Williams, you got Russell Wilson, and then you would have Lamar Jackson. Here's the thing. I'm from the Bay Area. I was raised in the Bay Area. I support the 49ers. If it happened to be, once again, the 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl, I want the Ravens to win. Even though I can't stand Ray Lewis. Even though I can't stand the ownership. But it would be for Lamar Jackson. He has just been unfairly picked on. And he ain't did nothing. He hasn't did anything. But every time you look around, you got people saying something about this dude. The dude don't break the law. He's respectful, carries himself in a respectful manner. And I know what they're going to try to do. Now, if you look at Lamar Jackson, he dresses hip hop, wears his hoodies and all that stuff. I guarantee you they're going to start asking him to wear suits. Watch. They're going to probably start criticizing him about his wardrobe. But Tom Brady don't wear suits all the time. Aaron Rodgers, I don't ever see Aaron Rodgers in a suit, but they're going to ask him to put on the suit. Watch. Mark my words. They have been this obsession with Lamar Jackson where people have dismissed him as a Look, I'm going to tell you something. Lamar Jackson threw almost 40 touchdowns? That's some damn good. Man. That man didn't do touchdowns. I think he didn't rush for like an astronomical amount of yards. So, he's doing it all. It is this thing, like I said, with this whole mobile quarterback shit. Russell Wilson ain't what you would call a Michael Vick type of quarterback, because actually Russell Wilson throws the ball more than he runs. He wasn't like Michael Vick. Russell Wilson is, I ain't gonna say he's a traditional quarterback, but you know, he could get out there and scramble when he need be. But Russell Wilson particularly relies on throwing the ball. Lamar Jackson, hey, whatever works at the time. If he needs to throw it, he throws it. If he sees the opening, then he goes for it. But I just have noticed all year long, you have had this man being attacked. I think what they trying to do is trying to hurt his mental psyche, and he has to play through it. Because I just don't get it. What do you want from the man? The man ain't out breaking laws. He has a good work ethic. I mean, he talks to the media. I mean, he does everything you ask of a quarterback. But for some reason, he gets attacked. And people have zeroed in on him in particularly. What are they afraid of? I want to, is there something I'm missing? Because if there's something I'm missing, I want people to fill in the blanks. What am I missing? Why is everybody attacking Lamar Jackson? I know he's from Florida. You know, I know he's a Florida kid. But I just wonder why the attacks. Is they trying? I really think that certain people are trying to break him down, mentally. We all know that there are people rooting for precious Tom Brady to go back to the Super Bowl again. And Tom Brady has won more than enough Super Bowls. It's time for somebody else to go. I'm starting to think that they are so worried about that quarterback position that's been traditionally, a white player's position. And I think that they feel like if Lamar Jackson wins a Super Bowl, he'll be the third black quarterback. And then they think within the next 5 years, the quarterback position may become obsolete for white guys. Basically, what I'm saying is they are afraid that the quarterback position will become a primarily black position, because they used to have these myths that only a white guy could play quarterback because black guys wasn't smart enough to play quarterbacks. Y'all remember, some of y'all don't remember, go back and look up, what's his name? The brother's name, Marlon Bristow. I think he's no longer with us, but there was a quarterback controversy with him and Terry Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw got benched at one time, but he got his job back. And Marlon Bristow replaced him. He had an okay run, but it wasn't good enough for Chuck Noll. And I think there was also pressure behind the scenes to put Terry Bradshaw back in. I don't think really secretly they embraced the black quarterback. I think they're afraid of it. Because once again, it will dismiss these rumors and these myths and these lies about white people being naturally smarter than the black man. We all know that not to be true. But I think that might be one of the reasons why people are so worried about Lamar Jackson. Look, we all know if he wins, then all these NFL owners are gonna go out and try to see can they find Lamar Jackson, and they ain't gonna be worried about the guys like Ben Roethlisberger and Eli Manning and those type of dudes. I think that's what they afraid of, really. That might be my observation. I could be wrong, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think that's why they're worried about it? Don't think just because they embrace something that mean they're for it. Because at the end of the day, it's about selling tickets and putting asses in those stadiums. That doesn't mean that they like or care about black people. It's about exploitation and profiting. Don't think for a second it's because they want them there. They want to increase their bank accounts. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.